welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Tampa Bay. Just about ready to roll here. And towing the slab here, Jamison Taillon having a pretty ridiculous season so far, Singy.
Yeah, you see there with the sub-2 ERA, very dependable guy, and he's been pretty much lights out so far this season. So, you know, when a guy like this takes the mound, Boog, I'm expecting to watch him get into a rhythm quickly and just move through a ball game. Sometimes you can see some big strikeouts. Other times it's hard to even know he's there because the innings go so quickly.
The wind of the pitch. In the dirt. Barnhart to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Manuel Margot. 2-1 now. Slapped foul. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Yandy Diaz now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Here's Nick Madrigal. And a 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Got him. 1 out.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now here is Patrick Wisdom. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
Okay.
Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Siri in position. Rings it in. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Dansby.
2 outs, base is empty. Dansby Swanson stands in. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Cubs are down in order. Scoreless after 1. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 2nd. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau.
Brandon Lau.
Gonna watch him out here.
Got him swinging on the curveball. Now 1 away.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here's Wander Franco. One down, base is empty. Outside, Tyon. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Mervis takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the player.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. He's held in check here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the second. And now here's the veteran DH, Cody Bellinger. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the two roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
The 1-2. Just
no,
missed.
That's the ball. 2 and 2.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Come, Cody.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straightened him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Now, Isaac Paredes. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch.
Ridiculous.
Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And now it's Jose Siri. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. For Tampa, and we're still knotted at 0.
Oh, Manny.
So up now for Chicago, Matt Mervis. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Next pitch is popped up. Mejia balls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Out towards left center. Arozarena moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Edwin Rios here, homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Down and in, moved his feet. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the 4th. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Stays alive. The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that wall.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Margot runs. Throw, save. Barnhart too late with that one.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Ground ball left side.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ripped on a line. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Lau at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw, the tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0. Now batting Wander Franco. Grounded out his first time up. That one ripped. Oh, he gloves it. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nick Madrigal. The 2-1. Way out front for strike 2.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out to short. Franco fires across the diamond. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Siri in position. Snags it for the 2nd out. And next for the Cubs, Dansby Swanson. Went down on strikes his first time through. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bellinger up to hit. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th, and here is Nico Holsizer. swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
2-2 now. And another ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
On the ground. Madrigal. On to first. And the first two set down to the top of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. His first at bat was a strikeout. And 1-2.
1-2.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2.
Next pitch just misses. And now it's 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Good pitch. Come on.
Siri off of first with 2 away. Mejia tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Swing and a miss. And that is that. The Rays strand ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Christopher Morel. The 2-1. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This to center field. And it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside.
39th round pick in the 2016 draft.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rosarena hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Tucker Barnhart. Flied out his first time.
I'm Tuck.
Check swing, no appeal. And that's ball 3.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
3-1 now. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Kicks and fires.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Hammered on the line, base hit.
Tucker, you gotta go.
Lay at the plate, not in time. He's safe. It's 1-1. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Randy Arozarena. Goes down looking.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. That one missed.
1.
3-1 is on the way. And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Yonny Chirinos gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Patrick Wisdom getting ready to hit.
The third baseman.
Chris, dig this. Patrick Ian Cashel Wisdom. His middle name is Ian Cashel. Ian, Gaelic/Scottish for John, named after his grandfather John at his dad's side. And then Cashel is a little village in Ireland where his mom's family is from. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dansby Swanson, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. That one down the line. Whips it to first. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Beeks getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Check swing, and he held up. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now here is Christopher Morel. Fouls one off. 2-2. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. Not close with that one. Ball 3. Seiya Suzuki on deck for the Cubs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's Brandon Lau. John King gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
To the right side. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Wander Franco. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Way inside, gets out of the way. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Isaac Paredes now. Michael Fulmer comes on now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
2 on, 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Bronco over at second. Holsizer on at first with 2 down. Got him swinging.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear.
Welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
2-2 now. And down on strikes. And that's the first out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next offering misses down and away.
Come on, Matty Mervis.
3-2. And he walked him.
Good night, kid.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2
I'm
count
tough.
kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. Cubs leave 1. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. Ball to strike. The pitch. And delivers outside. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Madrigal on to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, makes the catch for the 2nd out. Manuel Margot up to the plate. And now it's filled up. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And that one is in the dirt. And now 3 balls and a strike. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Out number 3. 1 left for. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Thompson. He's pitching on 2 days rest. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal. 1 for 3. That one misses. 2-1. kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Franco on to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, got him swinging. That's out number 2.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and it's very difficult to lay off.
And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Come Dansby.
And that's ball 4.
Good eye, kid.
Take your base.
Well, a great back and
Come,
forth
Billy.
in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And he deals. So now 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 outs. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Left-hand hitter waits. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. That one's in there, and that's strike 2. Brandon Hughes into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get out.
And it gets by him. Franco headed for third. Magical with a relay throw. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton next to hit. Nico got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And the batter now, Isaac Paredes. That's off the mark. And a count 2-1. And that's a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Mervis
What a
steps
battle,
on
kid.
the bag. That ends
What
the
a game.
frame. Back here at the
Come, Chris.
ballpark, bottom 9. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Right side. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right
Come,
fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Right-handed reliever. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Jason Adam appears to be getting loose. The 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now.
Come on, Manny Mervis.
Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of
Be here.
the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So Hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
In the air, out towards left center. Siri makes the catch, inning over. Cubs are down. Kevin Cash going with a pin. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game.
He's throwing the ball very well overall.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. And a pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
First and second, 2 down.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got
swings and misses, struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to.
Now into the game, on to the bottom of the 10th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tucker Barnhart.
I'm done.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Edwin Rios. At the belt and fires. Pulls that one foul. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
So freaking ridiculous. What are we swinging at?
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ian Happ, a critical at bat in this game for him. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first, inning over. So remaining in the game defensively. 11th inning set to get underway, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think.
Now this one gets through. Around third. Here's the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. No outs. Runner at first. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
The pitch. In there at the knees. 2-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And it finds its way through for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Gets it to first, and there's 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down to. Welcome back. And so digging in, Patrick Wisdom.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away. Dansby Swanson, the next cup to hit. And here it comes. That to right. Margot settles under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Actually, he'll stay put. And there are 2 outs.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And he chases that one. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.